last month of winter, beautiful out there. If you got nothing to pay, you still got a piece of
Walking through Amber Cove, going to Zone 4 for our excursion to Ocean World.
Top of the ship over the port. Nice, large, expansive port here at Amber Cove. Nicest we have been to in a long time. There'll be lots of people off the ship today. Beautiful place.
Bien, qué bueno. ¿Hablan español? Un poquito y un poquito en inglés. Okay, it's okay. Let me see if you know just poquito, just a little bit around the park. When you go to do some interaction activity, you can do that. And when you go lunch, well, around in the park, we ask you to wear your mask. That's for your own safety. Okay? So watch your language. Remember that we have baby dolphins. Yeah, we're from. So thank you so much, familia, for listening to me. I wish you a great day at Ocean World. May God bless you.
Thank you.
So get ready to get wet. There we go.
Yes.
The sea lion really got me. So what have you enjoyed most?
Everything.
The dolphins, the sea lions, the naked sharks.
Even having to walk, I deal with it.
It's
worth it.
Worth it. I mean, it is a lot of walking, but
Actually get in the water with sharks.
I think I'm going to be able to use the GoPro. Won't be on this video because I'll have to upload it when we get home. Hopefully we'll have a separate video for that once we get back.
So the first thing we are going to do is start the shark. To do that, you have to step number 3. When you are there, you are going to put the shark only behind the eyes. Because water from the mouth is pretty good to eat. You're going to freeze.
what's included with our excursion for the dolphin, sea lion, and shark encounter. Right here. Best encounter ever. We've done a lot of encounters. We've seen a lot of animals. This was the best one by far. Can't wait to get home and upload the GoPro video. Today has been absolutely amazing. Beautiful weather. Wonderful excursion. Best excursion ever. Today, don't even have words for it. It has been amazing. The swimming with the sharks, I never thought it would be that cool, but it was. Sea lions were great. Dolphins, they were cool. There's not, I don't know, much adrenaline there, I guess. The sharks, though, those were cool. Do it again. I would do it every port we had if they had that. That was pretty cool. And they weren't in, you see some in those like little netted enclosures that you just know they've got a sad life. These had huge aquariums. It was at Ocean World in Amber Cove. And they had huge aquariums. Where tons of people could snorkel in there. So yeah, I didn't feel as bad for them as I have for others. And in some of the little beach places you can go to, and they've just got a couple trapped up on the beach. We do have reservations tonight at Gigi's. Jimmy's Little Casino Spending has got us some reservations there, so we're gonna go eat there tonight. Missing the main dining room, but try something different. We ate, we had lunch included at Ocean World. That was hamburger, fries, some kind of chicken, and some kind of spaghetti. And we are out on the deck waiting for the, what do you call it when the ship goes away?
Leaves.
Yeah, we're waiting for the ship to leave. That's pretty much it. Watching all the people who are late for the ship again. He's already blowing the horn. There's still people walking up the pier. We've had a lot of sunshine today, but it's not, the first couple of days we were so hot. Today has been a little bit cooler, maybe less humidity. Still warm and sunshiny, but not as thick, hot, baking you sun. What do you think?
Yeah.
How was today's excursions?
Oh, excursion was great. It's all foggy and
Rated.
cloudy over there. Can't even see the island.
What would you rate the excursion today?
9.5.
Really? I'd go 10 or 11 even. I loved it. It's a lot of walking for you though.
Yeah.
It's not a scooter day, but the buses were nice, the people were nice, the park was wonderful. The pictures were $6 each, or you could buy the entire packet, 2 videos, and some other thing, I don't know what it is, for $69. We actually bought the entire thing because I got a USB port, I got an email with all of it to import, and there was a lot of pictures. They took tons of pictures. They videoed the entire shark encounter and swimming, and also the dolphin one. So excited about that. So I've got some video on my phone. I'll be able to get some of the video, I think, from theirs uploaded and into the video for today. Anything on the GoPro I'm not going to be able to do until we get back home, because I can't get it uploaded with the wires, basically. I don't have the right connectors to get it onto the iPad to get into our videos on YouTube. So I will get that done when we get home. But we did get tons of great footage. I've watched it back on the GoPro and I'm excited about it. Getting ready to take showers and get ready to eat at Gigi's, and I'll try to film the boat if it ever takes off. I don't know that it ever will. I'll get a little bit of this fog he was talking about over here, and kind of it's hazy. I don't know why. But yeah, beautiful day here. It's right at a little after 4:30 now. We're supposed to have all aboard was 4:30. There's some slackers. Always got to be some slackers. Be on time, people. Okay, talk to you later. Good morning from the middle of nowhere. This is the ending to yesterday's video. Again, we did a lot last night. We went to the comedy show. We went and watched the one night only performance of all the musical people on the ship. So by the time we got back to the room, it was really late and we did not record the ending to the video. So I'm doing that this morning. Yesterday was amazing. The dolphin encounter, we went with probably a group of, I'm gonna say about 30 people. And then within the 30, your wristbands were divided between A's and B's. You get to the park, they switch out and separate the A's and B's. And then within that group, we never saw the B's again until we got back onto the bus to come back. And then within your own group, they divide you up. So there's, 14 people in each group. So you have 14 people in your group. And then when you're doing the encounters, they divide that in half. So you only had 7 people in each group that were doing stuff at the same time. That was amazing.
It was 6 and 6.
It was 7 and 7. Because there was the family of 6 with 1 added. And then ours was 3 couples with that man added. So it was 7 and 7 on ours. And they made sure everybody got individual pictures. They did... It was amazing. There was just never too many people at one time doing any one. Sorry, I haven't. Ooh, now I'm too dark. Let's go somewhere in the middle here. Oh well, we're gonna go with a little glare here. There was never too many people doing any one activity between the seals, the dolphins, the sharks were amazing. You sat there and while the sharks are laying on your lap, you're sitting on a step in the water, they bring them up to you, lay them on your lap, and they fed them while they were on your lap. And you've seen sharks, I'm sure, on TV thrashing while they eat. It would do that while it was on your lap. That was a little bit of a, I'm not going to say scary moment, but adrenaline rush. And then you're given a life jacket, and you get to, if you want, you can inflate your life jacket. I don't understand. I am one of those people that I float wherever I go. Maybe it's I'm fluffy. Yeah, I'm fluffy. I'm going to try to put it politically correct. I'm a fluffy person. I don't think I have to worry about drowning, especially in salt water. So yeah, put it around my neck, but it wasn't inflated. It was amazing swimming in there. There were so many sharks and what were those other tarpon in there? They were huge. And then there were some pretty striped fish. What were those? Convicts. Jimmy is my fish person. He loves aquariums. So yeah, he's my fish person. He's giving me advice here in the background. Best excursion probably ever. It beats the sloths on our last trip. Just because it was more of an adrenaline thing. Even though you knew as long as you didn't touch the sharks or get near their mouths, you should be fine. While we were swimming with them, we were not allowed to touch them.
Don't get near their mouth.
Well, they might come near you with their mouth.
Don't get near the shark's mouth.
But it was Nerf sharks, and they are very docile. Would that be a good word for it? So, yes, we enjoyed that immensely. And then you got to walk around the park. Meal was provided. I put that in the video. It was an adequate meal. We were hungry by then. Then you got to walk around to whatever else. The pictures.
Hamburger and spaghetti.
Hamburger and spaghetti. I wasn't sure how that went together, but both were good. Both were decent. We did, photos. Went down to the photo thing and the line, oh my goodness, I stood in line. I had left Jimmy up the hill, had no way of communicating because I had all of the bags with me. And the line. I had to wait in line and wait in line. And then when you get there, that was the only negative probably about the park, was to get the photos, you had to...
Called Ocean World.
Ocean World, yes. It was Ocean World's where we went. You had to stand with a person, and you tell them what time each of your encounters were, which ours were 10:30, 11, and 12 for dolphins, sea lions, and then sharks. And you had to tell them which group you were with. So they would go to the 10:30 dolphin encounter. You know, remember there's groups of, you're split into 2 groups. And they scrolled through to find which ones were you, and they clicked them one at a time. So you had to individually, out of all the pictures and all the group, had to go through and individually click which ones were your pictures. And apparently they thought there was another lady in our group. Even though we were a group of 2, they asked how many's in your group, so they know what to look for in the picture. We had 2. There was one lady in our group that was by herself, and she was with the family of 6 in the split. They kept trying to pick her out as me. She had, okay, my hair's not the longest, but she had short curly hair and glasses. I didn't have either of those things. So yeah, but the lady kept trying to pick her out as me. Guess nope, not me. Nope, not me. Our swimsuits, maybe that's what they look for, is the swimsuits. Our swimsuits were similar in color. Mine was purple, hers was kind of pink striped. And we were both a little fluffy. So I could see where people could get confused, maybe. But it was, we'll do it again. After you pick out your videos, I told her I didn't even want to go through I'd been listening beforehand, because they would go through, here's the different packages we have, here's what you can purchase, here's how much they are individually, here's what and I'm like, I want the full package. $69. Just give it to me. Pick our pictures. Let's go. I wasn't standing there any longer looking at each individual picture deciding. And a lot of people were, and that's what made the line so long. For social distancing, they only had about 4 people working to pick out the pictures, but it was
a huge, I don't know, how do you put it? The Ocean World was a huge complex itself.
Yes.
But it was surrounded by villas.
Yes.
That you could rent and stay there on the property.
Yes, there were people staying there on the property, and the Ocean World in Amber Cove, definitely recommended. It was
had its
amazing.
Own casino.
It did have a casino outside it. We didn't find that till we were leaving, though.
Ocean World had a casino.
Yeah, we didn't find it till we were leaving, though. Thankfully. Recommend it in a heartbeat. Go do that if you go to Amber Cove. Look at me. I even know where we were now. We were in Amber Cove when we did that.
Yeah, the last 3 days we've been in Aruba.
Yeah, I know I wasn't in Aruba anymore. So it was amazing. Wonderful excursion. If you like that type of thing, I felt safe. I didn't feel bad for the animals. There have been some excursions that I felt bad for the animals when we would get there. This one, I did not feel bad for the animals. They were...
it was... there were several big plaques up that discussed it. That was a humane functioning park.
Yes.
They were part of UNESCO, and
yes, and they explained all about their programs, how they care for the animals, the training processes. It was, love it. Just, I can't say it enough. I love it. So yeah, that was that. We came back. We did a little stuff on the ship. It was a tiring day. Let me tell you, it was tiring. So then we went to bed. So that's why you're getting this video this morning. And then I'll start today's video from here out. And this is last sea day, packing, all the sad stuff for tomorrow. Having to make sure our suitcases weigh the same and can get under that 50-pound limit, because yeah, we bought some stuff on this trip. But I think we can do it in the first try. We'll see. And yeah, that's about it. I'll wrap it up here. And I hope you guys are having a great time, because we have definitely been rocking it here on this ship. It is amazing. 10 out of 10. We'll do it again. Yeah, have a great night, day, whatever it is when you're watching this video. Bye. Say bye, Jimmy.
Bye, Jimmy.